Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Krissim and today we are doing a tiny build. It's 2 stories, it fits one sim or a couple. Bedroom and living space are upstairs, and then there is a kitchen and bathroom, full bathroom downstairs. I kind of intended for this to be a modern build, but then it kind of turned into something else, so I'm not sure what I'm going to title yet. But we'll get there. Yeah, this is something different than I've ever really built before, so you'll see I mess around a lot with swatches and windows and all of that. But this is my second video on my channel. I'm super excited about that. I think the first video went pretty well. I made an Instagram, so if you guys want to follow that, it is at xkrissim, spelled exactly the same. It just has an X before because Krissim was taken apparently. But yeah, so honestly most of this video is me doing the exterior because it took me a really long time. I think it took me like 2 hours to build this. I cut a bit out because the video was kind of long, but yeah, that's pretty long for just a small build, but I'm really proud of it. I think it looks really nice. Going through and seeing some things again, I definitely would change some of the interior downstairs. I really like upstairs, but oh well. And again, as always, this is not on the gallery, but if you guys would like it on the gallery, just give this video a thumbs up or comment below, and I will be sure to upload that. And then my gallery user is the same. It's Krissim, Krissim. I don't believe there's anything up there. I still haven't put the build from my last video up yet. But for the future, if this one does get uploaded onto the gallery, that's where you can find it. But yeah, I really enjoy builds that have a lot of windows. You'll see, like right now it looks kind of gross with the white, but I kind of had like an aha moment when I go, right after this, I mess around with the windows downstairs, and then I almost deleted this. I was like, this honestly looks terrible, but you'll see in just a moment. I changed the windows on that part, the downstairs part, and then I'm like, oh my god. And it's kind of like an aha moment for me, and then I changed not the whole build, but it definitely took a turn from the kind of classic like white and black modern that I was considering. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, which is probably most of you, thank you for joining. If you enjoyed this build or you saw my last video, go ahead and subscribe. I plan on uploading a video every Monday for right now, but in the future I'll probably do more than one a week. It's just taking me some time to figure out how I want to edit these. It takes me actually, as I was saying, it's kind of hard to record. I'm a university student. I live in the dorms, so it's kind of loud, and I have schoolwork a lot of the time, so right now my upload schedule is just once a week on Mondays, but it might change eventually once I get more comfortable with editing and kind of figure out what I'm doing here. But I really, sometimes doing landscaping is pretty tedious, but I actually had a lot of fun with this build. Doing the landscaping, I think it turned out really nice and really adds to the build. And that's not anything I really ever plan on cutting out, just because I think I like when other people leave it in, because it definitely gives me ideas, because I know landscaping is definitely something I usually struggle with. Figuring out what looks like and making sure it's not too cramped or cluttered, and matching the landscape to the outside, or like the world that the build is in. This I actually I just picked a random plot. I think it's in Willow Creek. I'm not entirely sure, but I think this build would look pretty good in Oasis Springs. That's what that's called, right? Oh my god, I don't even know. and it could be like a little vacation home just for one sim or two sims. What I do right here with the fire pit is I actually wanted to make it look like it wasn't one that was kind of built into the ground or anything. So I just sized up a pot and then raised the fire pit itself. So it's not actually functional, unfortunately, but it looks really cool. If this does end up on the gallery, you guys can always just take out the pot and lower the fire pit so then it is functional. But as of right now, it's not. But I decided that I was okay with that just because it looks nice. And then here you see I'm kind of messing with the floor plan. I wanted to put the bathroom upstairs, not downstairs, but it didn't end up working out. So I just put the bedroom and the living room upstairs as one open space, and then the downstairs has a full bathroom. But I figure if it's one sim living there, it's not... It's a small build, so the bathroom's not too far from the bedroom. But there is definitely a lot of outdoor living space as well. That's why I think maybe it'd be nice as a vacation home. Yeah. I mess around with plants and everything for so long. That's definitely probably what took me the most time with this build. If you guys want to comment down below and tell me what you want to hear me talk about in these voiceovers, it's kind of hard to talk about a build for 15 minutes straight, so I am down to talk about anything. Maybe ask me questions and I'll answer them in the next build, maybe, because I never really know what to talk about. I could talk about school. As I said, I am a college student. I study psychology. Takes up quite a bit of my time, but I also really enjoy playing The Sims, so I thought I would make a channel where I can put my builds so that I feel a little bit better about when I choose to spend hours on the game rather than doing schoolwork, because I'm sharing with other people and I think that's really cool. And if you guys are builders as well and you upload videos, definitely comment down below because I definitely would be down to check out your channel. It took me a while to figure out. It's a weird space and I couldn't really figure out where I wanted to put the kitchen. This looks terrible. I always watch these back and just, what was I thinking? But I kind of come up with like a interesting design, but I kind of like it. You'll see in just a moment. I choose to put cabinets against the wall, yeah, right there, and turn it into like a little bar area. I kind of am digging it. Let me know what you think, because I also put cabinets above it, so it kind of wraps around, but I don't know, I liked it. I'm thinking maybe if I were to go back, I would change the color of the cabinets and countertops. I was just trying to add color to the build, because I find that oftentimes my builds are very like lacking in colors or accent colors. They're just very like, oh, like all brown or all white, or like white and black. I do that quite a lot, and I'm trying to stay away from that and add some color to my build. So I did that here, and I don't know if I like it, so definitely let me know what you think. I love feedback, so if you guys have any comments, questions, or like ideas, definitely share them with me, or types of builds that you'd want to see, or like, I don't have all the packs. I have all of the expansions. I have all the game packs except for Jungle Adventure, and then I only have like 3 stuff packs. So you'll see that my builds don't have everything because Sims is expensive, so I don't really have the resources to have everything, or I don't even have a nice enough laptop. So maybe one day in the future, but for now, I don't build with everything, so if there are builds that you guys want to see that only use specific packs, if I have the packs, I will totally do them. Like base game plus like 1 pack or something. I think that'd be a really fun challenge. Or if you guys want to see me do any other challenges, like, I know there's some out there. I've never really had a reason to do them, because I feel like just doing it on my own, not recording, and not being able to share my experience with other people's. it's kind of boring, but if I'm making a video, that could be really fun. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. I think I'm just about done with the downstairs here. When I got to the upstairs, I think it maybe took me 30 minutes to complete the build, so most of the build was the exterior, and then the downstairs I was messing around with the floor plan quite a bit, just because it's kind of an awkward shape. But I actually really enjoy how the upstairs turned out. It's kind of weird to have like a living room next to a bed, but I thought of it more like, you know, like a studio apartment would have a similar floor plan. Just, of course, not like the 2 levels. Or like, maybe even a loft. So I didn't think that it was too bad, and I also figured that this isn't really a house for entertaining other Sims, so it's probably just the Sim that lives here, or the 2 Sims that live here. So I didn't think it was too big of a deal if the living room was in the same room as just the bed. You guys can't tell, but my roommate just walked in, so I'm actually recording the second part. About an hour later. I thought she was in class, but she's not, or she is now, maybe. I don't know, but like I said earlier, it's kind of hard to record these videos and get them edited because I have so many other distractions or things going on, but I definitely will continue trying to upload once a week and eventually probably twice or 3 times a week. So the rest of this build is just me doing the patio and then the deck up above, and then I do a bit of landscaping in the back, which you will see shortly. I put a little table, like a little path, dirt path, and then a table in the back, which I think looks really nice. The plants on the outside I think look really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this build. I am probably going to go ahead and cut out right here. If you liked this video and my others, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. If you guys made it this far and aren't subscribed, what are you doing? Turn on notifications too.